Welcome back to the continuing adventures of Stealth the Elven Rigger, and we've got a very intriguing mission today. We have to go retrieve some interesting items for a doctor that I really would rather not like to be dealing with, but then again, the chance at some awesome Bioware might actually be worth it, you know? I'm not exactly sure what we could get as a rigger. I know that maybe we need some headwear space, maybe we'll get the induction jack, I'm not exactly sure. We're going to go to our boy over here and see about some guns. We did recently raise our ability, so let's see what he's got for us. We could get a Super Warhawk Smart Link. Not bad. Browning Max Power, Cavalier Deputy. I mean, the Super Warhawk is awesome. The Guardian is also pretty awesome. It is... What do we have currently? Stealth has a Ares Predator. It's not a bad heavy pistol. And has a Smart Link system added to it, but I wonder if we should get the Guardian. Let's see. The Guardian is 1012, so it's very similar to the Ares Predator, actually. The cap on the Ares Predator is 15, but with the Guardian, we can get a 3-round burst, which sounds huge, and then we add a Smart Link to that. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Just so we can get more shots off. Because really, stealth is... Oh, it costs so much. It costs an arm and a leg, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll do this next mission and then we'll try to figure out what exactly we're going to do. Do we need... Wow. And the Ares Predator is only $275. This guy's marking up his prices. So it's less than half its original market value. Okay. Alright, fine. We're not really in the market for any new drones. We got the Sundowner. I kind of want to keep the flying drones. So let's go head off to our next mission. Also wonder if we have enough to pay off our Alice Fund, but it's not really that time yet. We've got this mission, and I do believe one... We gotta go talk to Glory. Once we talk to her, we should have a very intriguing mission set up. This is Knight Errant communication. We're headed to Ezekiel's lab. Yeah, let's do that. Who are we going to bring? Well, we're going to have to bring Blitz just because, hey, he's a Decker and his abilities should help out. It's when do you start using a Fairlight Excalibur? Alright, so we got Blitz on here, Dietrich, and then probably Iger. I kind of want to bring Glory because she would know quite a bit about what's going on in there. We could bring Glory and then Dietrich. We really don't have much knowledge in anything related to medicine. So maybe having our cruise combat medic to tell us what's going on might help. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I feel kind of bad because I really usually don't even bring her. So we'll bring her on this mission. I mean, worst comes to worst, she can run in and cut some people up. I mean, I would always rather have a sniper with this group, but you know what? We can rock with this. The ride to the area is a dismal one. The only company on the train is an elderly dwarf in a ragged peacoat, and he spends most of his time muttering to himself. When the train rattles to a stop, he slowly rises from his perch and begins to hobble toward the doorway. The station itself isn't much different, an old, broken down thing, at the end of its useful life, feebly tottering toward obsolescence. This area of Berlin has clearly seen better days. A window of light shines down from the surface, and even that looks stale. Slowly, you begin to climb. Okay, do we need any items? I did not buy any medkits. Good thing we brought our mage. Well, this isn't really going to do anything. We have an advanced medkit, alright. Because none of these drugs are really good. Ram adds plus 3 AP. and 2 movement for 1 round. That's actually pretty substantial. Blitz is pretty good. Blitz actually does have Bliss and Graham. He's he's loaded up with mission. So is Gloria. She's got quite a few med kits, and she does have a trauma kit. Dietrich, well, he's got some stuff. He's set up as, I guess, well as we could hope. We've got Ray's Predator. Maybe we'll upgrade that. We'll see. Now let's go. Shouldn't be too bad. What, we got Sneak In, we got Steal, whatever biotech it is, or is still within there. The only issue is whatever killed the people inside. Streets above are dark and dismal. This keys has seen better days. Everything here reeks of economic depression and faded glory. Oh, man. Looming above you is a fortress-like, seemingly impregnable facility. The windows have been shuttered with enormous steel panels, lending the entire building a sinister appearance. That's our target. Shadowrun Bioscience. I wonder what happened in there. It might still be happening for all we know. I think we're about to find out. Don't care. Don't know, don't care. It might still be happening. That's a cheerful thought. Come on, Chief. Let's get this over with. Okay. So let's try to figure out how we will get into this building. Yeesh. This place has seen better days. Can we actually enter through the front door, maybe? What's over here? Discarded tires. Maybe there's something in that? What we got? The pile of trash is steaming. Bedded waves of stench wash over you as you draw near. God damn, that's rank. I'll stay back here if you don't mind. I have better things to do than dig through a pile of decomposing trash. It might not be decomposition. That steam could be coming from a grate or a vent under the pile. Interesting. Yeah, well, I ain't touching it. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Let's move the trash aside. Hey, there we go. And we can use this vent to get in. The garbage pile is concealing a small HVAC vent. The steam that pours from it smells much cleaner now that isn't being filtered through a heap of filth. A dwarf might be able to fit inside the vent, but nothing larger. Let's send in a drone. I wonder if we were like a dwarf street Sam, if we could actually fit in. Okay, what do we got over here? I love the fact that, you know, being a rigger is actually being useful right now. We got here at the end of the dock, you find a maintenance panel. It was designed for a big clunky handle, suitable for drone operation. Hold on, let's back away and see if we can find anything else in here. Nah, okay. Let's get this hatch open. Open the hatch. Behind the hatch you find a great rat's nest of monofilament wires. Each wire snakes over and around, the others to connect to a different endpoint. Thankfully, all the endpoints are labeled. It doesn't take long to find the wire that governs the power locks for the building's front door. Let's short circuit it. After a few seconds of fiddling with wires, you are rewarded with a bright flash and a wisp of oily blue smoke. The light next to the words lock status door fizzles out. The street level door should be accessible now. Beautiful. Oh, being a rigger actually helped out so much during this run, this playthrough. Okay, there we go. Wait, why do I have 2 Stratos? I have 2 Stratodrones? Okay. Well, that happens. Maybe one of them will just stop. I guess no. Okay, let's try left. Hello? Anyone here? What's over here? Observation terminal. This terminal governs the animal testing wing of Shadowrun Bioscience. Data entries concerning animal test subjects and the procedures performed upon them fill the menu screen. Animal testing, a hellhound, testing protocols. Let's check out the hellhounds. The entry contains notes on a variety of invasive test procedures that were performed on a kennel of hellhound test subjects. There are several memos appended to the file. Apparently, the scientists working in the animal testing wing were less convinced that working with dangerous fire-breathing animals would yield useful results than the executives were. I'm not surprised. Ooh, basilisks. This entry covers the various forms of experimentation and testing performed on Stutterland's prized possession, a rare albino basilisk, acquired from an exotic animals dealer in Portugal. It appears that the basilisk was being used as a primary focus of passion project at Sutherland, an attempt to create a magically active piece of bioware? Why the executives in charge of the project felt that a basilisk would make an appropriate test subject is not clarified. The list of procedures performed on the creature is extensive, including a series of unanesthetized thoracic surgeries. Yikes. Okay, let's not run into that basilisk. He's probably still upset. Not using anesthesia. Well, I could believe it considering where we are. And considering who this place actually belonged to. And, I mean, technically it is also an animal, if you would consider a magical basilisk an animal. I'm sure most people would. Whoa! These were kennels. I don't like this. They're all gone. And I don't see any, bonds, excuse me. This terminal appears to contain an inventory control system for the bioscience merchandise. The items are spelled out in amber lettering against a solid black background. A glowing cursor awaits your input. Stutterland Bioscience, product and specimen inventory. Tissue banks, what we got? The entry provides a complete breakdown of the standard organs that are being grown in the organic chemistry wing. Okay, so they're growing organs. It seems that the lab was outfitted with the capacity to mass-produce vat-grown metahuman organs, including hearts, kidneys, livers, and lungs. This material would then be used for testing purposes. Or, maybe you could just sell those at some point. But okay, whatever, breakdown analysis. This entry contains a complete log of studies performed by the employees on products of competing biotech companies. Bioware samples of Universal Omnitech, Shawasi, Proteus AG, and Biogene have all gone under knife here, and the results of each dissection have been meticulously recorded. I feel like all of this is actually worth something to someone. This entry contains notes on their attempts to replicate products that it had previously dissected and studied. So they're basically trying to replicate what's hot on the market. Okay, contract fulfillment. This entry contains a complete breakdown of the organs waiting in cold storage to be claimed by clients and investors. This is what we need. Scanning over the list, you see a number of high-end security level enhancements in inventory. Bioware like this would normally run tens of thousands of new yen. If this was what Ezekiel was commissioning them to produce, he could undercut all of his competitors and still make an ungodly profit. Nice. Now, what about special projects? I don't like that. This entry details a number of projects that involve invasive testing on awakened animals. Yeah, that's what was going on with the hellhounds and the basilisks. Formed on a subject named Billy, who's Billy the Basilisk. Billy, what happened to Billy might have been left undisclosed. That's not good. So Billy the Basilisk may or may not be running around here somewhere. It's completely unimpeded by other people. Okay. So now we know what's going on, and we also know that our boys Bioware's here somewhere. Climb down. Control panel B. Can we open an executive clearance panel? Maybe we could open this up and see what's going on. Okay, the door is hermetically sealed. Months of disuse have left it covered in a thick coat of dust. A simple swipe key access system has been mounted on the door frame. Lock lowers on the system's case. Read executive clearance only. So we can't get it open. And Blitz can't open it. What about over here? If only... Oh, we can get our Harddecker to hack the panel. Blitz, if you would. Okay, so he hacks successfully and unlocks the door. Let's see what's behind it. Oh, crap. We got drones. Nothing too crazy that are... Okay, so I still only technically have 2 drones. I'm kind of saddened by that. Can we get... Okay, we can get some good protection behind this barrel. And yikes. This is going to be an uphill war. Okay, stealth. You'll just have to be over here. Get ready. What can we do over here? Might as well just line up. We might be able to mark someone, perhaps? Okay, we can mark that thing. And I probably should have actually, taken cover, Blitz. Be over here with our girl. And no shots, but we can use Burst Spider. See, she has a Guardian. And she's got that Burst Spider option, which I think is fantastic. We'll give this to Blitz. Just so he can take an action that does not involve dying or getting shot. Let's give him some cover right here. Oh, Blitz has a drone. Duh. I completely forgot, and Glory just missed all of her shots. Great. Okay. At least someone has their Overwatch. Okay, how are we going to work this out? Blitz, you might as well go for that. Not bad. Aim shot. And hit him again. Not bad. 56. Take it. Ah, humbug. So Glory could claw the ever-loving heck out of this thing right now. She could fray armor. I guess we might as well rip some armor off of it. And just kill it outright. We could get Dragon Slayer going, or we could get aim going on someone who's not a robot. Joy. I guess Glory. Throw aim on Glory, and I guess sit back and prepare Shuriken. Now we've got a 53% chance we'll take each shot. Okay, at least we got a little bit going there. Eesh. Our drone's just taking it today. I'm kind of upset about that, but hey. What about our girl? 69, go for it. At least we can work them down fairly easily. There we go. We could have him take a shot here, and then... Nice. We could have him move here, just so he can get healed up by stealth. We've got... We'll use a light repair kit. There we go. Let's use a basic one. Put him in line, and... Target becomes confused and changes faction for 2 rounds? What? Dude, that's huge. Okay. Everything that I said about Blitz, might have to, correct myself. So that thing's pretty much done. It's now on our side, and we can move Glory in to rip it apart. Dude, that's such a useful ability. I mean, still gotta get Glory in there. Ah. It'd be nice if we could actually hit a shot, but whatever. How long does it actually take? It takes 5 rounds for that to come back. Okay, this is actually kind of really important. It's really... Can't really use fray armor. We'll just have to go in here and cut it up. I believe in her. Nice. And it's all done. Man. So the protections are still up, which has me very scared, considering the large amount of creatures that could still be here. And there's still something going on. We've got more tunnels. What's this? I don't feel like climbing down there. Let's keep checking this area out. I feel like there's gotta be something up here that's at least useful to us before we start delving into the depths. Oh, well, what's this? Okay, 68 new yen. Yep. Really useful. Really useful. Oh! Hi. A wild-eyed young man in a tired lab coat confronts you. His beard is bushy and unkempt, but bare patches of skin show through. You there. Who are you? He stalks toward you, his hands twitching. How dare you enter my domain? I'll be the one asking questions here. I'm Stealth. Pleased to meet you. And Stealth just looks over to the side, makes sure that Glory's ready to just level him in case. Well, Stealth, I am not pleased to meet you. You stand as a trespasser in my sovereign territory, and you have murdered my citizens. You have invaded my home. Dietrich mutters under his breath. We've got a live one here, boss. He continues his rat without pausing for breath. You are a murderer, a monster, and you will pay. Hold up, who are you? I am Philip Rex, the Night King of Shadowrun Bioscience. I will have you banished for your transgressions, Elfling, banished to the underworld, and left to the ravages of the all-powerful Billy. He pauses, blinking. Hold still while I fetch the robots that will banish you. Slow down there, King. Night King. What are you talking about? Your peasants opened fire on me. I destroyed them in self-defense. I think that we got off on the wrong foot here. Slow down, Night King. What are you talking about? I am the sovereign ruler of this building, now and forever. He puffs his chest out even further. By right of succession, the former laboratories of Shadowrun Bioscience belong to me. Succession? Who died? His eyes bulge. Everybody. Everyone but me. Once, I shared authority with another, my dear friend, Heine. Dumbridge led this building into a golden age. Together we liberated the animal testing labs and annexed them into our territory. But then Heiner got eaten by Billy, and the burden of leadership fell onto my shoulders. I did my best to make life good for the peasantry. I scrubbed their plastic cases on a daily basis, and I crooned pleasing melodies to their troubled minds. But those days are now over. My peasants are dead. You destroyed something beautiful. Well, I have good news for you, Your Highness. The doors are open. You can leave now. Alright, sire. I'm sorry about your peasants, but I'm on an important, quest. Let's see what's going on here. Living here alone for 2 years has reduced your mind to pudding. I feel like Stealth is... He's changed. Let's say it that. The grief on his face instantly vanishes. What's replaced? It looks like curiosity. Oh, well, that changes everything. Fearless quests and civilian casualties go together like chocolate and peanut butter. I can't stay mad at you for that. Tell me about this quest of yours, good elfling. Leave nothing to the imagination. He leans forward, smiling. You have my rapt attention. I need to get my hands on the Bioware prototypes that are being stored in the executive wing. His eyes go wide. The executive wing? Madness. Take this as a warning, noble stranger. If you intend to forge your way into the land of milk and honey, you do so at your own peril. The underworld stands between you and your goal, and the underworld is home to the murderous Billy. I think I've read about this Billy. It was their albino basilisk, right? Was is right. Now he is much more a creature of legend. Years of experimentation have remade the beast into the ultimate killing machine. He's smarter than 10 men and 5 times as deadly. If this Billy's standing in my way, I guess I'll have to kill him. I think I've heard all that I need to know about Billy. I will kill him. He snorts. A fool's errand. Heiner tried to kill Billy once. He thought that by eating the beast we could steal its power. Hubris. Billy devoured my friend for his insolence, and the last remaining copy of the key card E was lost. He was a beautiful fool, that Heiner. I told him that we don't need to eat Billy, that we could survive indefinitely on synthesized cardiac tissue and choco nubs. Whoa, wait, synthesized cardiac tissue? Okay. But he wouldn't listen, and key card E was lost, and without it, I can no longer access the executive wing and its expensive snack bar. I have eaten nothing but vat-grown metahuman organs for a year and a half, stranger. I would kill for a choco nub. I think that I've heard all that I need to about Billy. Just tell me how we can get to the executive wing. Please? Very well, stranger. If you cannot be dissuaded, I will help you. The ragged lab tech fishes in his coat pocket with a bony hand and produces a thin slip of plastic. He presents it to you with a flourish. This is my most prized possession, the incomparable keycard B. Using this, you can descend to the underworld and face Billy. If you should survive the encounter, search for the long missing keycard E. Use it to open the executive wing, and I will see to it that you are richly rewarded. In choco nubs, I'm sure. Okay. This is nuts, man. I wonder if any of the things that we're looking for are actually in here. No. But what I think that we can look for is we can see if we can find what exactly more information on the biotech. It looks like a media cell. Let's search to see what we find. Paging through the computer spy system, you find a number of archived video feeds from the building's surveillance system. In addition, episodes 1 through 6 of an old Slovakian period fantasy series called Night Kings of the Lightning Hold have been saved to the machine's desktop. Which, this is all he watched? I remember that show. It was horrible. I mean, really, really bad. Made Neil the Orc Barbarian look like high art. Me and my buddies in the Schwarzhausen used to get high and laugh at it. It only ran for 7 episodes before it got pulled. According to the computer's file system, each of the 6 episodes have been viewed over 400 times in the past 2 years. Last marathon viewing was this morning. Let's check out the security archives. Security clean Vickers. Philip appears on the screen. He appears to be dancing with one of the security drones. The little machine weaves and bobs frantically to avoid colliding with him. With every motion, the lab tech slides in to fill the empty space. Around and around they go, twirling and writhing across the laboratory floor. There's an enormous smile on Philip's face, and the light goes dim, and an alarm begins to sound. Danger, danger, intruder detected, security protocols engaged. I admire your bravery, noble vassal. Philip rests a hand on top of the little drone. This is my fight. Philip Rex will defend his land with my life, indeed with my very soul. Sir, please clear the area. Hostiles inbound. No, noble spirit, it is you who must. I repeat, clear the area. Hostiles inbound. He nods slowly, his face beaming with pride. Maybe you're right. I'm already a Night King. Perhaps this is your time to shine. I will not rob you of this moment of glory. I will allow you your moment in the sun, and when you return victorious, I will grant you lands and titles to reward your heroism. Please clear the area. So I'm assuming that was us. 8 months ago? Oh, he does not look good. The screen flickers, and a video feed of Philip pops onto the screen. He's standing in the corner watching an episode of Night Kings of Lightning Holt. His jaw hangs slack, and he stares at the screen in rapt attention. Elf actress, but father, Titanus Rex is risking his life, nay, his very soul, to defend Lightning Hold from the Jobatons. His enchanted sword, Argo Nar, feeds upon his honor and bravery, and it seeks to transform him from a noble knight into an evil demon lord. Philip's lips move silently, mouthing the words as they are spoken. Evidently, he has committed the entire script to memory. Utterly sounding elf actor, my darling daughter, that is why I cannot send my troops. Your beloved Titanus Rex walks the knife's edge between light and darkness every time he draws that devil blade from its scabbard. It is long past time that you learn the truth about me. Brina they. I was the one who trapped the demon lord Karabok within the blade. Yep, the breathy actress lets out a sharp gasp. Philip mimes emotion, and a tear begins to trace its way down his cheek. But father, you can't mean... Yes, my daughter, I was the one they called Thunder Spear, the sworn enemy of Titanus Rex's people, and Honga barbarian tribe. Then all of this is your fault. The Jobathons, the threat to my beloved soul, all of it. It was the only way to save Tralasheen, my dear daughter. Tralasheen and your mother, whom I hid away when you were but a girl. She's still alive, Brinathe. God. Oh, that was bad. So, I think we should tune in next time for more King Knights of Lightning Hold. And we do have to do Battle with Billy, and I'm kind of afraid to see what an albino basilisk, which is already rare and probably more powerful than normal basilisks. You know, they said, hey, let's put a bunch of BioWare on the sky. So that's going to be an interesting fight. I think we can pull out, but maybe we might not be able to. All I know is somebody's getting petrified. Thank you guys for watching. Please be excellent to each other. Have a nice day. And please tune in for the next installment in the thrilling adventures of Stealth the Elven Rigger in Shadowrun Dragonfall.